Halito, everyone. We're here at Tuskahoma, Oklahoma, at the Capitol Museum, the old council house here, one of my favorite historical buildings ever. I always like to just roam around in it a little bit, no matter what I'm here for. Today I had a few books to drop off, and most of all going back through Otis Leader's scrapbook that his granddaughter donated a few years ago. I brought it up here to them after doing some digitization on it, but I apparently missed a few things. So I was really excited, made a couple of new discoveries in that scrapbook that I will get to add into the book. So that was really good that I came back and covered that. But for you all, I thought I would just end kind of this epic journey that began years ago, really, for me. And this isn't the end of it. You know, there's still always going to be more research, always more to do, but this is the bulk of the research that I've been doing for really since 2016, when I started working on the Choctaw Code Talkers of World War I novel, Anumpa Warrior, which Anumpa means language in Choctaw. So I started that research, and that's how I discovered Otis W. Leader's story and just knew he needed his own book. And so that research has now continued this year. And to end though this trip for you all, I thought with being here, we would just go inside the Code Talker exhibit here at the museum in Tuskahoma. I love how they had this whole section here just dedicated to the Choctaw Code Talkers, and it's real neat. If you ever get to come visit, they've got a little telephone here, and you can listen to like a similar message done in Choctaw that they would have done. Here's the congressional medals that were presented to all of them. Let's find there's Otis W. Wilson Leader, which actually I've been able to find some documentation that his middle name was Walter, but it's listed as Wilson in several places, so I'm still working to confirm that. But we have Joseph Oklahoma's awesome display and his medals here, and some more about him. And then, let's go right here. So these are some World War II Choctaw Code Talkers that were identified. They've got a great video here. I love the benches that they have, kind of these old war chest boxes, ammunition boxes, whatever representative. That's a great little booklet that has each of the code talkers in it. Love this of the 142nd, or their training camp Bowie. Otis was actually in the 1st Division. I've pointed that out a few times, but that was the 36th, and that's what most of the code talkers were in. And so now we come over here. You know what? I don't think they had this when I was here last time. I gotta get a good picture of this. So his overseas cap, awesome. And you can see the B on it. So he was in the B Company, in the 2nd Machine Gun Battalion. And of course he was wounded twice, so he received 2 Purple Hearts, and the Silver Star was also for a wound. But so this is what I really wanted to end with here, is the portrait that was done in France. When he was selected as the ideal American doughboy, or to represent, the American doughboy of all the troops that were coming, and the artist was like, who better to represent than an American Indian? And so Otis, who was, I have now almost 100% confirmed, was Choctaw, Chickasaw, Cherokee with a heavy strain of Irish, as he told one news reporter in the 1920s. So had that heritage. Also, the spelling of his name, it was spelled numerous ways, but I think he did spell it Odis or Odus, which was there. But replica of the painting that's still over in France at the battery's about to go dead, so I better wrap up. But this is the panel that was put with it. That was me and Tijuana Kokenauer when we got to actually view the original over there in France. Fantastic experience. So to close out here, we salute you, Mr. Otis W. Leader. Thank you for your service, and I just hope I can honor you in this book that I'm writing. Chibi Slachki, everyone. Have a great day.